Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Mike. 319. Inside. Protein spill.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, check Mike 57.
Rodgers now throwing again. This pass complete to Higgins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Leighton Vander Esch, 3rd in the NFL in tackles as a rookie last year, there on the stop.
Hey, 626.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to have it on the first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Jalen Smith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Check 37. Check 37.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
It's a loss of a
Blue
yard.
draw corporate.
And it's 3rd down.
Scan 300. Scan 300. Slip it down.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, defense.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call it a loss loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80.
Danny.
Here we go, going to 54. Wide 80. Wide 80.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Come on, 50. Greystone, travel.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Rush in.
To throw is Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
At the 50-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Let's go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball.
Leo. Check. Hey, exit.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Go. 18 Gator.
Hey, watch your leg. Undercrush.
Recon, 132 fighter.
There, 54, right there. 54, Mike. Come off the ball hard. Check 26 now.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a 1st down.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
No, that's you, partner.
Out
Out of his end zone, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. First and 10 at the 18. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Let's go, let's go.
And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Let's get off the field, D.
From the 36, Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. With Cole Beasley now in Buffalo, you think that might open up some more targets for Michael Gallup. Last year as a rookie, 33 catches for the Dallas Cowboys. First down, Prescott. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Oh, what a catch there by Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, Buck.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Wide, get wide.
Watch back north. 61, match box.
Rodgers now throwing on 3rd and long. Funches has it complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
He got it there. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
I got you, boy.
49, check 49, check 49. Topper! Topper!
Twist! 48.
Here's Rodgers. Going to throw again. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here we go,
Prescott to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On third down, it's Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point up and through. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Packers take over.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. Throwing on second down. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Check nickel.
6-6, pull it high.
On the delay, Jones. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 30. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 71-yard punt return. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with with this kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, get your rooms at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
After the loss to start out here, 2nd and 11.
Easy. Pilot, 64, weak.
Shim, watch the shim. Check safety.
Team Mike.
Check.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
All day, baby, let's go. Let's go.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
We got 4.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
It's caught by Funchess. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
319. 88.
Check the out read.
General West. Inside.
Mike, 48.
319.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Get the ball. He's coming.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Mike 5, Mike 5.
Go, get out there, get out there.
Let's get that ball.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. These Cowboys looking good here at AT&T Stadium. Of course, they were really good in this building last year. 7-1 in their 8 games played at home. The only loss was on a Monday night to Tennessee.
58, boys, 58.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, it's Elliott. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 31 yards there, the first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
At the Packers' 4-yard line.
58 to Mike, 58.
They'll come out in the pistol. Second and goal from inside the 5. The pitch now to Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught left side by Funchess. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. On play action, now Rodgers. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Blue down, Liz.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man is Higgins.
Here we go again.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Protein spill.
Check 48. Check 48.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
80 weapon.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we gonna mic the 48 right now. Let's go. Time to go. Night. Check
50.
Check 13.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Rodgers now to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards.
You draw Porker.
On first down, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for, but it'll be second and goal. One back in the game, that's Jones, second and goal.
Come get some. Come on here.
Rodgers again now. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing to begin, don't you?
I think you need to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
218, chop. 630.
Rodgers to throw for on fourth. And that is going to be in. Complete.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits at halftime, and they've just expanded that here in the second half.
And it appears there are no answers from the defensive side. I think right now, if I'm the coordinator, if I'm down on the field, if I'm wearing a hat, I've already thrown it. If it's a visor, it's sailed, right? My game plan is down by my feet right now because nothing I've drawn up appears to be working.
Well, he's going to have to find something right now to stop this offense.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
Prescott, a quick throw caught by Cooper. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Under. 4 down. Kill. 4 down. 26.
From the shotgun again to Elliott. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Elliott. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10. Right at the 40. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tim Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Gun.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 10th carry now for Elliott. And they go backwards Cowboys here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Check 24. Watch 24.
Throwing. Prescott. He's going to go for it all. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Brandon, you're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Target.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it. This time doesn't work out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Now Elliott. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. They'll try again with Elliott. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Watch the run.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
And this one is right through. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Get 300.
Watch out.
Inside. Over.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Rodgers. Funches with a catch over the middle.
Here we go.
A gain of 7.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Get him.
Rodgers from the gun, he'll throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10.
Hey, 48. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a over.
48. 48's Mike.
Go to 50.
Oh, here we go.
Now Rodgers to throw again. And this one's incomplete. The intended receiver was Rashard Higgins. And that'll make it third down.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture as now they've got a first and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Now it's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Throwing is Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Devin Funchess, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Rodgers to throw once more. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Let's go, baby.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's second and 1. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And an alley to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Second and 12.
They'll come up after the sack on a second and 12.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end.
Prescott here to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. New Mike 52, Mike 52.
Switch it, hey.
Now Prescott. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Now Prescott on fourth down. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. From the red zone now, Prescott. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back.